Hello and welcome. I'm Cheryl. Thanks for joining me. This is Your Journey Yoga. Always, you guys telling everybody it's your journey, right? So when you enter yoga and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't even know what to do, and you're trying to follow everybody else's lead, it's about finding this beauty in movement and the connection of movement and breath. And just exploring your body. So nobody else has your body, nobody else has your mind. So it is truly your journey because you're doing it for what your body needs, what your mind needs, and what your body is willing to do today. It's a cool thing, so embrace it. A sense of humor is always essential. So don't judge, don't criticize, and certainly don't get anxious. So that goes against everything that we're trying to do. But a super fun pose today, a challenging pose. So anytime we do any kind of balancing, it is always practice, right? So our balance can shift day to day. Some days it's great, some days not so great. So if you want to have a wall handy or maybe a chair, anything that you can hold on to, it's there if you need it. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. Today we're going to do dancer's pose. Love this pose, but it is a challenging one. If you have a strap, that can really help assist you today. So grab that if you've got it. Otherwise, we are going to just step to the top of the mat. You don't have to be at the top of the mat, so you can just stay facing whatever direction you're in. So one of the key components of our dancer's pose, when I give you the cue to extend one arm out to and bend the elbow to a 90 degrees, palm is up. So what I want you guys to focus on when I say take a hold along the inside rather than the outside edge of your foot. So I want you to extend the arm, palm is out. Okay, so essentially that's what's going to happen when we have that leg. I want you to, if you turn your palm to the inside, so this is if you were to hold on to the outside edge of your foot, your palm is facing in towards you, okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to take your arm back, and I want you to see how far back you can go with that palm turned towards you. Okay, so there's a stopping point, right? So when we come to our dancer's pose and I give you the cue to turn your palm out and take a hold along the inside or the arch of your foot, now with that palm turned out, now bring your arm back. Oh, wow. We can make a full rotation with that palm turned out. Now, by all means, you are not going to have, you might, and if you do, send me a picture because I'd love to see it. If your leg is all the way up here, awesome. But this gives you that bigger range of motion so that you don't have that stopping point where your hand would be turned inward, okay? This also gives you this great benefit of this opening through the chest and the shoulder. Cool? All right, so we start with our hands at heart center. We find a focal point out in front of us. Our core is strong, and I want you to kind of get rid of the wiggles in your feet, and I want you to feel the strength in your belly. So we're going to extend left arm to the sky, right arm comes out to a 90-degree bend, palm is facing up, thumb is pointing back behind you. Now shift your weight to your left foot. Now I want you to really feel that connection of that left foot, and I want you to feel the length and the height in your body, so you're standing tall rather than sinking into that left hip. Now we're going to reach down with that right hand and lift up with that right foot, taking a hold. Now if you have a strap, you're going to wrap the strap around your ankle and take a hold of that strap. Otherwise, we're taking a hold of the foot and then we're going to draw those knees back together, opening the shoulder. So as that palm is turned out now and our hand is along the arch of our foot, can you feel that nice stretch through the quadricep and through those hip flexors on that right side? Now I want you to notice, are you kind of bending and having to bend through the hips? So this is a really good indicator that you have super tight hip flexors and lower abs and quads, right? So as we extend and lift, we draw that heel in. Now maybe you need the strap because your quads are that tight. It's fine. There's a bazillion reasons why you might need that strap. Now this is dancer's pose. Or you can intensify and come deeper into dancer's pose as you press your foot into your hand as you begin to lift that foot. So we're doing our best to keep that knee from flaring out to the side and the foot from flaring out to the side. Our chest can stay lifted, or you can hinge deeper. So we're lifting and we're pressing that foot into the hand, so your hand is guiding that foot towards the sky. Finding that focal point. Find your breath. And then slowly, slowly, slowly coming out of dancer's pose, just like you're hitting the rewind button. Release your hand and pull the hand to heart center. Now, just so we're not lopsided, we're gonna do the other side. So we're gonna extend right arm to the sky. Left arm comes out to a 90-degree bend, palm is facing up, thumb is pointing towards the back. Shift your weight now to that right foot. So really feel connection with that floor, with that right foot. As you're ready, we reach down with that left hand, lift up with that left foot, taking a hold along the inside of the arch of your foot, and then drawing your knees towards one another. So notice, making sure, if we're ready, that we can take a hold along the inside of the arch of your foot. If you have to take a hold of that outside of the foot, that's fine. That is a great starting point. Again, if you're using that strap, wrap it around the ankle. Now you're using that foot to press into that left hand. Chest can stay tall. I want you to feel the activation in your glutes and those hamstrings on that left side. Tons of supporting muscles through this right side working. Breathe. Now you can stay here or hinge deeper. What's right for your body? What do you feel that changes as you shift position? Are you in the right place? How's your breath? We want to feel success, guys, so wherever that is, whether it's holding a chair, holding onto the wall, or not. Now slowly rise, drawing those knees back towards one another. And gently release, pulling the hands to heart center. Get rid of the wiggles in the arms. Roll out your ankles, stretch your toes. That was awesome. Hopefully you loved it, and even if you've never been a dancer in your life, it's kind of fun. But one of the poses that made me fall in love with yoga. Super fun, great stretch for those hip flexors, for the quadriceps, for the shoulders and the chest. I hope you felt it. Keep working, guys. It will come, and just keep enjoying and explore. Until the next time, my friends, be well and namaste.